Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm going to show you how to build muscle faster with these 9 morning habits. A lot of people say that building muscle is hard, but it doesn't have to be. And the best place to start is with these 9 morning habits. In this video, I'll teach you how to build muscle faster by specifically focusing on nutrition and sleep tips, exercise routines, and mindset training. Ready to learn? Let's do this. There are some morning routines that may help or hinder your ability to gain more muscle and develop a more appealing physique. You may have heard that merely making your bed in the morning can help motivate you to do more difficult chores later in the day. Getting up at the same time each day is one of the best morning routines. It's a good idea to eat in the morning if you want to enhance muscle growth. This is due to the fact that calorie surplus is the primary nutritional requirement for gaining muscle. And if you want to bulk up without putting on too much weight, you'll primarily be consuming natural foods that are highly filling per calorie contained. You'll have more time to absorb the substantial number of calories you must consume the more meals you space out. Additionally, you may have heard that if possible, when eating protein, you should strive to eat entire meals as opposed to supplements. For instance, studies have shown that whole milk stimulates more protein synthesis than skim milk, despite the fact that whole milk contains less protein than skim milk. This is likely the case because whole milk contains more protein than skim milk, which is why whole milk stimulates more protein synthesis than skim milk does. You may add a lot of calories to your daily total early on and still have time to digest everything before your next meal by starting your day with a substantial breakfast made up of full, real foods. What we don't know, it's likely that we haven't figured out how every vital vitamin, mineral, and chemical present in actual food affects muscle building. Even while studies suggest that late afternoon and evening workouts will likely allow you to lift more weight and feel stronger, you won't see any benefit if you exercise straight when you wake up. Another technique that some people may find helpful is this one. If you find yourself creating excuses later in the day, the solution is to do your workout first thing in the morning. This ensures that you actually complete it, which is far more essential than any potential small increase in strength. Make sure you work out early in the morning if you have trouble going to the gym after work, or if you have a busy schedule that frequently leaves you weary. However, working out in the morning might promote muscular growth. According to research, consuming roughly 250 milligrams of caffeine in the morning boosts neuromuscular preparation to function at levels similar to those in the afternoon. If you train in the morning, consider eating a coffee or even a pre-workout supplement with caffeine prior to increase your performance and motivation. Another practice that can boost your energy and motivation is a morning cold shower. Even though taking a cold shower won't instantly make your muscles grow, it will lift your spirits, give you more energy, and increase your mental toughness or ability to persevere under stress. After a cold shower in the morning, many people discover that they are more productive the rest of the day since they have already won their first victory and acquired momentum. This may motivate you to finish your workout. Additionally, taking a cold shower will lessen body irritation. They achieve this, among other things, by reducing TNF-alpha levels. Shower right away, especially if it will motivate you to make other healthy choices throughout the day, including eating well and working out. Even though you can build muscle with intermittent fasting, it's a good idea to eat enough protein for breakfast because most people struggle to get enough protein throughout the day, and because protein is so filling. This makes protein the macronutrient that you'll probably have the most trouble getting enough of when you're trying to gain muscle. Consolidating meals into an 8-hour interval can. The second reason you should consume enough protein for breakfast is because research suggests eating protein more evenly spaced out over at least 4 meals throughout the day can lead to better muscle building outcomes than either having a skewed protein intake that drastically varies from meal to meal or eating fewer meals throughout the day. Numerous research have shown that doing it every day is one of the best ways to raise the caliber of your slumber. Regardless of how many hours they sleep each night, research has shown that people with a regular sleep schedule tend to be leaner than those without one. As a result, waking up around the same time each morning is one of the best methods to stick to your sleep routine. You'll likely enjoy additional advantages from your normal wake-up time if you maintain a consistent wake-up time each morning. You should also pack a lunch if you leave for work or school in the morning, because doing so not only enables you to have a more uniformly distributed protein intake, but also enables you to achieve your daily calorie surplus target. You can order something at a restaurant if you don't pack a lunch, but you won't know how many calories or macros it contains. And oftentimes, extra oil or sugar is added, while protein is minimized because it's more expensive. The average person loses between 10 and 14 ounces of water each day through breathing, with sleep accounting for the majority of this loss. Whether you sweat at night and whether you breathe through your mouth or your nose while you sleep will greatly influence how much water you lose. Mouth breathing causes you to lose more water than nose breathing does, because dehydration speeds up protein breakdown in muscle cells and slows down protein synthesis. It is more difficult to build muscle mass and recover from workouts. When you first wake up, drink some water, especially if you're thirsty. Next, exposing yourself to strong light in some way in the morning, or at the very least the early afternoon, can be quite beneficial. Rehydrating first thing in the morning is especially crucial if you exercise in the morning, because studies indicates that even a mild dehydration might lower your motivation to exercise, amplify weariness, and impair exercise performance. The release of hormones in the morning is one of the physiological processes that the internal clock regulates. For example, it makes your cortisol levels rise in the morning to make you feel more alert, and on the other hand, makes them decrease at night to take the place of melatonin to make you sleepy. Exposure to bright light in the morning is one of the best ways to support your circadian rhythm for playing cricket, because it signals to your body's internal clock that it is, in fact, morning. This is probably why studies have shown that bright light exposure in the morning enhances feelings of alertness, vitality, performance, and enthusiasm. As sound sleep is crucial for performance and muscle growth, doing this first thing in the morning will also make it easier for you to fall asleep at night. Now that vitamin D is necessary for your body, the issue is that 41.6% of Americans are deficient in it. If you don't get sufficient sun, you may wish to supplement with vitamin D in the morning. Vitamin D levels have been linked to the strength, growth, exercise performance, and workout recovery, according to research. Studies have also revealed that testosterone levels were frequently higher in men with adequate vitamin D levels. For instance, testosterone levels were 25% higher in healthy men who took 3,332 international units of vitamin D daily for a year compared to those who took a placebo. Last but not least, you could want to practice morning meditation. Although it is commonly recognized that excessive stress is harmful for virtually every aspect of your health and wellness and may even prolong your death, it is less well known that excessive stress can also prevent muscle growth and impair your performance in the gym. A low stress group had a 9 times greater percentage change in thigh circumference than a high stress group, according to a study published in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research. Another study discovered a twofold difference in the rate of recovery between patients with low and high levels of psychological stress, indicating that participants' ability for recovery was diminished by psychological stress by half. Thankfully, meditation can be beneficial. As always, I hope this film inspired you in some way. If it has, kindly become a channel subscriber. Building muscle can be a difficult and time-consuming task, but there are ways to make it more efficient and successful. By incorporating the 9 morning habits discussed in this article, you can speed up the process of building muscle. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.